Ghana provides transit for trade from countries such as Mali, Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, and Niger. Vehicles crossing these land entry points are serving as agents of the invasive weeds into the country. Dr. Ansong of the Department of Silviculture and Forest Management has been studying vehicles entering Ghana through the Aflao and Elubo borders. Soil and debris attached to different parts of vehicles were collected and shown in a controlled environment for a germination trial.
So we visited the Elubo border and the Aflao border and then sampled vehicles entering the country. And we took some some soil samples from different parts of these vehicles and then brought them to the lab, prepared them, and then conducted a germination trial in the greenhouse to find out if we will have some species germinating from these soil samples. And indeed, we had a lot of seedlings germinating from these samples. Specifically, from Elubo, we had over 203 species, 330 seedlings germinating, whilst in Aflao we had about 155. And from the identification that we've done so far, we've noticed that some of these species are invasive, including the Clomolina odorata, which has spread in most of our environment.
The seedlings include naturalized and invasive species such as Helictropium indicum, Agerantum species, Clomolina odorata, popularly known as achampon, among others. Invasive plants increase production cost and reduce yields in many Ghanaian smallholder farms.
So these were the samples.
Due to their aggressive nature, invasive plants therefore significantly impact on food security.
Sad thing is, when these species spread to our farms, they reduce productivity of these farms and as well as increase the production cost of farmers. And this can result in food security, food insecurity, and the same as also causing poverty in some of these small households. For example, we have the species like Clomolina odorata, which is already in the country, but in biological invasion, there's something we call propagular pressure. The more you have them, the more it increases their negative impact. So these species colonizes both the environment and as well as our agriculture lands.
The cost on Ghana's environment and biodiversity is also huge. In 2014, the Environmental Protection Agency and the Volta River Authority together spent over $2 million in monitoring and managing water weeds. Dr. Michael Ansong fears Ghana could be spending more on the control and management of these invasive species. He wants authorities to find ways of checking their entry into the country.
As a country as a whole, we haven't really quantified. We don't have monetary values placed on the negative effect that these species are having on us. Maybe it's high time we need to really quantify this in terms of looking at the loss of productivity as well as the increase in costs that arises from these invasive species. But a current study done in Eastern Africa, 5 invasive species cost over $1 billion to the small householders. So you can think of this: if we are losing about $1 billion each year to $1 billion each year for these species, how much it will translate in 10 years. So in a way, there's a need for more research in this direction.
A report by Mahmud Mohammed-Nurudeen.